In this video, I'll continue with numerical inequalities. I'll continue solving problems from exercise 2.3 of class 12 applied mathematics by M.L. Agarwal. The sixth question is solve the inequality and represent the solution on the number line. So we have a system of inequalities. It is given by minus 2 by 3 less than minus x by 3 plus 1 less than or equal to 2 by 3, where x belongs to R, that is x is a real number. So let us solve these two inequalities separately. So first we have minus 2 by 3 less than minus x by 3 plus 1, and here we have minus x by 3 plus 1 less than or equal to 2 by 3. So here we have minus 2 less than minus x plus 3. Here by 3 it will go, or we have x less than 3 plus 2, which means x less than 5. And from here we have minus x plus 3 less than or equal to 2, or 3 minus 2 less than or equal to x, 1 less than or equal to x. So combining these two, combining 1 and 2, we get 1 less than or equal to x less than 5. So the solution set is x belongs to closed 1, comma open 5. They have asked to represent the solution on the number line. So let us represent it on the number line. This is the origin and this is the x-axis. Here we have negative x and here x. So 1 less than or equal to x less than 5 will be, here 1 is included. So it is 1 included and 5 not included. It is this part. Or let me change the color. So it is, this is the solution for the given inequality. I hope this is clear. Next question. Find the range of values of x which satisfy minus 1 by 3 less than or equal to x by 2 minus 1 1 by 3 less than 1 by 6, where x belongs to R. Graph these values of x on the real number line. So here let us take minus 1 by 3 less than or equal to x by 2 minus 4 by 3, and here x by 2 minus 4 by 3 less than 1 by 6. So this is minus 1 by 3 plus 4 by 3 less than or equal to x by 2. Here 3 is the LCM, so 4 minus 1 is 3. So we have 3 by 3 less than or equal to x by 2, or 2 less than or equal to x. And from here we have x by 2 less than 1 by 6 plus 4 by 3. Here 6 is the LCM. So we have 1 plus 8. So this will go 3 times. So we get x less than 9 by 3 or x less than 3. So from 1 and 2 we get 2 less than or equal to x less than 3. So the solution set is x belongs to closed 2 comma open 3. So we are asked to graph these values on the real number line. So this is the number line. Got x belongs to closed 2 open 3. So here this is minus negative x and this is positive side. This is the origin. 2 is included and 3 is not included. So So this is the value. So these are the values of x on the real number line. Next question. A manufacturer has 600 liters of 12% solution of acid. How many liters of 30% acid solution must be added to it so that the acid content in the resulting mixture will be more than 15% but less than 18%. So manufacturer is already having 600 liters of 12% solution of acid. We are asked to find the quantity of 30% acid solution which has to be added to this so that in the resulting mixture the acid content will be between 15% and 18%. So let us take, let x liters of 30% acid solution be added. So after adding x liters of acid solution to this existing solution, then the total mixture will be x plus 600 liters. So they have asked how many liters of 30% acid solution must be added. So we have 30% of x plus 12% of 600. So that acid content in the resulting mixture will be more than 15% but less than 18%. So this value should lie between 15% of x plus 600 and 18% of x plus 600. So here this should be more than 15% of x plus 600 but less than 18% of x plus 600. So we have taken, let x liters of 30% acid solution be added, then the total mixture will be x plus 600 liters. So we are asked to find how many liters of this solution must be added so that in the resulting mixture. So this is the resulting mixture. In this resulting mixture, the acid content should be between 15% and 18%. So this is the required inequality. Now let us solve these two separately. So we have 15 by 100 into x plus 600 less than 30 by 100 into x plus 12 by 100 into 600. Similarly, the other inequality we have 30 by 100x plus 12 by 100 into 600 is less than 18 by 100 into x plus 600. So let us solve this first. So all these 100 will go. So 15x plus 600 into 15 is less than 30x plus 600 into 12. So bringing this 15x to the other side and 600 into 12 to the left hand side, we get 600 into 15 minus 12 is less than 30x minus 15x, or 3 into 600 is less than 15x. So when we simplify 3 into 600 by 15, we get 120. So 120 less than x. Here also all these 100 will go. So we get 30x plus 12 into 600 less than 18x plus 18 into 600. So when we bring 18 to this side, we get 30x minus 18x. So it is 12x 12x is less than 600 into 18 minus 12, bringing this to the other side. So we get 12x is less than 600 into 6, or this will go 2 times and this is 300. So x is less than 300. Therefore, we got 120 less than x less than 300. So the number of liters of 30% acid solution should be more than 120 liters but less than 300 liters. Therefore, the answer is more than 120 liters and less than 300 liters. Next question. Find all pairs of consecutive odd positive integers, both of which are larger than 10, such that their sum is less than 40. So we have to find all pairs of consecutive odd positive integers, both of which are larger than 10 and their sum should be less than 40. So let us take, let x be the smaller odd integer, then x plus 2 will be the consecutive odd integer. So it is given both the positive integers should be larger than 10. So when x is larger than 10 and x plus 2 is also larger than 10, the common inequality will be x greater than 10. Then their sum is less than 40. So x plus 2 is less than 40, or 2x less than 38. Therefore, x less than 90. So we got 10 less than x less than 90. So x can take values 11, 13, 15 and 17. So it is given, we have to find all pairs of consecutive odd positive integers. So these are the odd positive integers between 10 and 90. So when x take the value 11, the consecutive odd integer will be 13. So when x takes the value 13, the consecutive odd integer is 15 and so on. So therefore, the required pairs are 11, 13, 13, 15, 15, 17 and 17, 19. Now we will solve some more word problems in inequality. These problems I have taken from class 11 NCERT mathematics textbook from the chapter linear inequalities. So the first question, it says an acid solution is to be kept between 30 degrees and 35 degrees Celsius. What is the range of temperature in degree Fahrenheit if the conversion formula is given by C is equal to 5 by 9 into F minus 32, where C and F represent temperature in degrees Celsius and degree Fahrenheit respectively. So it is given an acid solution has to be kept between 30 degrees and 35 degrees Celsius. We have to find the range of temperature in degree Fahrenheit, where C is equal to 5 by 9 F minus 32. So given 30 less than C less than 35, and it is given C is equal to 5 by 9 f minus 32. So 30 less than 5 by 9 into f minus 32 less than 35. So let us solve this simultaneously. So 30 into 9 by 5 less than 5 by 9 into 9 by 5 into f minus 32 less than 35 into 9 by 5. So here we will get 1. And here 54 less than f minus 32 less than, here we will get 63. So this implies 54 plus 32 less than f less than 63 plus 32, or 86 less than f less than 95. So the range of temperature in degree Fahrenheit is between 86 and 95 degree F. So this is degrees. Therefore, range of temperature is between 86 degree Fahrenheit and 95 degree Fahrenheit. Next question. A man wants to cut 3 lengths from a single piece of board of length 91 centimeter. The second length is to be 3 centimeters longer than the shortest, and the third length is to be twice as long as the shortest. What are the possible lengths of the shortest board if the third piece is to be at least 5 centimeters longer than the second? So, a man wants to cut 3 lengths from a single board whose length is 91 centimeter. The second length is 3 centimeters longer than the shortest, and the third length is twice as long as the shortest. So we have to find what are the possible lengths of the shortest board if the third piece is at least 5 centimeters longer than the second. So let us take, let length of the shortest piece is equal to x centimeter. Then length of the second piece will be, it is given second length is 3 centimeters longer than the shortest. So x plus 3. And the third length is to be twice as long as the shortest. So length of the third piece is equal to 2x. So if a man wants to cut 3 lengths from a single piece of length 91 centimeter, the sum of the length of these pieces cannot exceed 91 centimeter. So we have x plus 3 plus 2x less than or equal to 91. And they have also said the third piece is to be at least 5 centimeters longer than the second. That is, this is the third piece. This should be at least 5 centimeters longer than the second. Or 2x at least means we have to use the symbol greater than or equal to. So 2x greater than or equal to x plus 3 plus 5. The length of the second piece we have taken x plus 3. So it should be at least 5 centimeters longer than the second. That is 2x greater than or equal to x plus 3 plus 5. So here let us simplify. We get 4x plus 3 less than or equal to 91, or 4x less than or equal to 88. From this we get x less than or equal to 88 by 4, or x less than or equal to 22. So from here we have x greater than or equal to 8. So from the first and the second inequality we have, therefore 1 and 2 implies 8 less than or equal to x less than or equal to 22. The length of shortest board should be more than 8 centimeter and less than 22 centimeter. So this is the required length for the shortest board. Next question. IQ of a person is given by the formula IQ is equal to MA by CA into 100, where MA is mental age and CA is chronological age. If 80 less than or equal to IQ less than or equal to 140 for a group of 12 years old children, find the range of their mental age. Here IQ is nothing but it is the intelligent quotient. The intelligent quotient is measured based on the mental age and the chronological age. So it is given IQ is equal to MA by CA into 100. Now they have given if 80 less than or equal to IQ less than or equal to 140 for a group of 12 years old children, we have to find the range of their mental age. Here 12 years it is nothing but it is the chronological age. So this is the chronological age. So given 80 less than or equal to IQ less than or equal to 140. And for IQ, it is measured as mental age divided by chronological age into 100 less than or equal to 140. So we have to find the range of the mental age for a group of 12 years old children. That is their chronological age is 12 years. So let us substitute 12 here. 80 less than or equal to mental age divided by 12 into 100 less than or equal to 140. So let us cancel 1 0. So we get 8 into 12 by 10 less than or equal to MA less than or equal to 14 into 12 by 10. So from this we get here 8 into 12 is 96 by 10 less than or equal to MA less than or equal to 14 into 12 is 168 by 10 or 9.6 less than or equal to MA less than or equal to 16.8. So the range of their mental age should be between 9.6 and 16.8. I hope this video was useful for you. Thank you for watching.